So what is the deficiency diseases? Lack of nutrients over a long period are called deficiency diseases. For suppose if a person does not get enough proteins in their food for a long time, they are likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, and discoloration of hair, skin diseases, and diarrhea will become. Okay, if a person does not get enough proteins in their food for a long time, for suppose one person is there, he does not get enough proteins for food in his food for a long time, what will happen? They have to stunted growth. Stunted growth means that growth will be stopped, and swelling of face, discolorization of hair. Sometimes once you have to observe, some people are white hairs, some people are brown hairs. That is due to the lacking of proteins, and they will suffer from skin diseases and diarrhea also. If a person does not get enough proteins, if a person does not get enough proteins in their food, for a long time, if very short time means no problem, but there any lacking in their long time means only problem. Long time, they have stunted growth. They likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, and skin diseases also. And diarrhea. Skin diseases, hair decolorization, and swelling of face. These are deficiency of proteins. These diseases will come because of deficiency of proteins. Once you have to observe in the outside, some members are white hairs, brown hairs is there. That is due to the lack of proteins. If a person does not get enough proteins in their food in a long time, they likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin disease, and diarrhea will be attacked. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period of time, the growth may be stopped completely. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins, for suppose our body needs the nutrients, mainly carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Okay, other nutrients also we use. If the diet is deficient, in both carbohydrates and proteins, for a long time, what will happen? The growth may stop completely. The growth may stop completely, the growth may stop completely. Such a person becomes a very lean. Such a person becomes very lean and thin and so weak that they may not even be able to move. Even be able to move. Okay. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period of time, what will happen? The growth may stop completely. Such a person becomes very lean and thin and so weak, and they may not even be able to move. And deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases or disorders. Okay, I will give the one table about the what are the diseases, what are the disorders is there with deficiency of vitamins and minerals. Okay, so deficiency of different vitamins and minerals. If we did not have sufficient minerals and vitamins, means also we have to deficiency. Deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may be also result in certain diseases and disorders. Okay. All deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking a balanced diet. How can we prevent these deficiency diseases? We can take a balanced diet. Okay. In this chapter, we asked ourselves the reason why widely varying food from different regions had a common distribution. This distribution we find ensure that our meals have a balance of different nutrients needed by the body. Okay, already we have discussed our body needs different nutrients. Our body needs the nutrients. Nutrients means carbohydrates, proteins, and this and all. Already we have discussed. Okay, so deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases or disorders. Deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases or disorders. So this is about the deficiency diseases. Okay, remaining I will give the one table about the diseases and disorders, deficiency of vitamins and minerals. Okay, which vitamin, which minerals are is not sufficient, means which diseases we can obtain, what are the symptoms about the diseases. I will give one table in the next class.